Hello,
everybody.
How are you doing? How is everybody doing?
Yeah.
Wherever you're watching us, hope you've had a good week, as we have had. It's really wonderful meeting you again.
Yes, it's been a while. We miss you so much.
Our cherished audience.
Yes.
Or viewers.
Viewers.
Welcome to another episode of the Clauman Show. And today we are going to talk to you about how to run an event, how to organize an event, how to get an event working. So from the moment the idea comes into your head to put up an event, whether it's a naming ceremony, a wedding, a party, a conference,
a stage play,
as we do. Yeah, if you don't know, we are stage play producers. We've staged quite a number of plays. And today I'm going to talk to you about how we were able to put up our most recent play that was staged this year in June.
Titled The Consent.
That's the title, The Consent. If you are in there, you missed. But we want to take you through how we were able to put that play up successfully for your enjoyment. So let's go for the intro. Right after the intro, we'll be right back.
So, like he rightfully said, we are here to tell you guys our story, how we're able to put up our stage play successfully. Yes, and also share with you some tips that you can also use in any event that you are planning of doing. Yes, and as always, there's nothing you can do without God, because the word of God says in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6, that we should trust in the Lord with all of our hearts and lean not on our own understanding, and in all our ways we shall acknowledge him, and he shall direct our path. So that was the first thing we did. Yes, he's the mastermind behind it all. So yes, I believe you prayed about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if it necessarily doesn't even have to be 1 week fasting and prayers for whatever event you're going to do. People don't pray for their events they organize it. But as Christians or as believers, if you believe in something, you should be able to commit whatever you're going to do into the hands of whatever you believe in. And that is exactly what we did. So when the first thing will be the idea coming into your head. When the idea comes, you look at what is available for you to use
and how to go about it.
So when the thought came that, okay, let me take it from when we even had the idea to start a stage play. It's funny how I even landed into this, because I've not done theater anywhere before. I've not done movie anywhere before. I've not done art I've not done anything art in any school. I've been a science student and a Greek student all my life. So after uni, then I had the opportunity to join the youth fellowship in my church. They were organizing a stage play, a youth week, and part of the activities was a stage play, and I was part of the committee. Now, I think I landed in the committee because they had seen that I was part of groups, or a group that was organizing events back on campus. So when I went to Legon, level 200, because I was the organizer for my subgroup, Kingdom Minstrels in Nupchi, we had a program called Basel Fest. And the Glorious Step Up. So as an organizer of the singing group, you have to be on the committee. Before then, not many be there. So when I went on the committee, I met Haruna, I met James, I met all the other Shome and all those people, like very talented people who were already part of big event organizing groups. I mean, I know Haruna was part of Joshua Nochi's group. We organized one Charlie big shows. Maybe he did that. So I took some tips from there, and then I came back. I was able to help put the youth week together, and then with the stage play, like I really got interested in what they were doing, like how the whole act was going about. I realized this is something I like, and I went back to school. And a friend also gave me Tyler Perry's movies, stage plays, and Francis. Yeah, so watching it, how they were singing, how they were acting, how the story was playing out, I said, nah, this is what I want. Yeah, so came back home, we started putting stage plays together from one play to the other, and then in 2022, we had the opportunity to stage our first play at the First Sutherland Drama Studio. Now, that is where I'll say the bigger task began, because as at then, I didn't have any backing. When we were doing the church, it was that was funding everything, so my pocket didn't suffer. But when I took it up on my own to make it happen, it means it's either I go and look for people to sponsor it, or it comes from my pocket. And one thing you should be mindful of is like your money will enter.
So you have to be prepared.
If you are not financially sound, if you are not financially reasoned, look for ways to finance your thing. Don't sit aloof and think everything will happen by chance. Is events organizing is very expensive. So your first thing, after committing your ways to God and all that, you have to list the final details of the event you're organizing. With the stage play, we had to make a checklist. I remember myself, Stephen, Pani, Rahel, we went to the drama studio on the first day. When they sat, looked at what we needed. Same for this year at National Theatre. You were there with me with Alfred. Yeah, you list everything that you need, and the cost component that becomes your budget. So how many?
So after committing everything into God's hands, the next thing is planning.
Yeah, so you have to put everything.
If you don't plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you put your budget as part of the planning process. You put your budget together. Very important. Don't think any component is too small. Yeah. Or
and even
too
if
trivial
you think you're not good at it, just get a help of a friend who is an accountant or somebody who is very good at budgeting that can help you, draft such, such a
So such a budget or something. Now the thing is, when you are listing the things you need, you have to add the human factor to it. You can't run an event on your own. It's not possible. You need a lot of people around you. Like, I counted to about 50 people involved in almost all our productions, from the actors, the actresses, the planning and management team, the band, the ushers, tickets.
Everything.
Over 50 people.
And food, everything.
Like over 50 people.
Yeah.
It was surprised. I thought it was something small. Maybe 2 or 3 people can handle it. But I realized it's not possible. So you can't do it alone. It's not possible to do it alone. So make sure you have committed people around you. How do you get committed people around you? Let them know your vision. Let them know where you are going.
And I think with that, first and foremost, you, the individual, must be committed to this as well.
Yes.
When they see that you are committed, they equally follow up.
It's so true. If we see that a leader is committed, you follow, because you know that, okay,
or the whole baby.
Yeah, or the person is bent on getting to where
he or she.
Yeah, so when you follow, it's easy. But you're a leader and then you never buy it.
Was serious.
Yeah.
because it's Charlie, it's no joke. It's a lot of hard work. And like, you know, guys, during this time, he lost a lot of weight. It was so evident. Like, you grow so lean. You were thinking.
The consent had a huge toll.
Yeah, because we were actually doing something more bigger this time, you know, because
we're used to the drama studio,
on Legon campus,
which came with almost everything.
Yeah, so you didn't have to hire chairs and all that, but this one we had to hire the chairs because we didn't use the main auditorium. We used like let's say
hall.
So it's like a suburb of the main. So they have other events as well over there. I think they have other auditoriums, smaller ones, like that.
So it was a huge deal for me. I mean, looking at the financial component, I looked at the day we're done with the final budget, and I looked at it. Charlie,
you actually think you can't do it. You know, that is why it's so important to seek the Lord's guidance to guide you, because I think after everything, I realized even the sponsorship that came through everything, guys, it was just nothing but a miracle. Honestly, God really came through for us, big time.
So
after the budgeting,
because always I was thinking, it made me really think where to get money, how to get money, like what to do. You know?
Because aside the chairs, we have to look for lighting, you know, stage and the props. Because we had to make, there's a man, Uncle Ima. Yeah, if you get to work, the shout out to you. He's very good at what he does, you know, and then he has to put things together. We have some videos we'll also show you. So Charlie, how they put the stage, you know, together, make everything.
Yeah, I think let's go through everything. So first day we went to the National Theatre to tell them, our intention. They asked us to bring a letter. So we sent the letter, and then they had a meeting with us. So you can see that we are going for the meeting. You see some pictures of us sitting with them, talking about the event. They want to know what is going into the event.
Exactly.
And then how they can help. And then what you should also do so that you don't create a problem for yourself.
The do's and don'ts, you'll be told there.
So at the meeting, you see that there was National Fire Service
personnel also
police, a lot of other people, technical people, light, ECG and all those people, just to make sure you don't burn the place up or you don't cause mayhem. Now after that, we had our rehearsal. Whilst we're going for these meetings, we're having a rehearsal session. So you see some of our rehearsal sessions up on the screen. We really rehearsed for quite a long time. I wanted us to put a very good show up. This means that you have to really prepare well, rehearse. She was a lawyer. I mean, she did very well.
Thank you.
So we rehearsed all night rehearsals. I on a normal day I don't like all night. I keep saying it every time. But when situations demand,
you need to sacrifice.
You have to. I'm the last person who suggests an all night rehearsal. I would choose all day over all night.
Right.
Because I like sleeping. You have to sell your sleep to ensure that your vision comes to pass. So from our rehearsal sessions, we now started gathering the things we need. So Uncle Yuma started building the set for us. You can see.
And a shout out to all our members as well. Urban Studios production team. Like, you guys are amazing, because almost every time.
This is the first one.
Every time we all came for our all night, everybody was there. Unless probably they had a funeral or something that was taking them away. But aside that, the commitment was there, and it was just massive, you know.
I mean, I always say that I've been really blessed with really good people that understand where we are going and how we are getting there. So you'll be there, and then somebody will even ask, hey, when is our next production? And then that makes me so happy. Like when your act asks you, when are we doing the next one? when I do, it means the people are also interested in what you are doing, and that gives you the vim and vigor to push ahead. Because if you relax, they also relax. And then the thing dies. Yeah, so from putting the stage together, we started bringing the sound, the lights, every other thing into being, to make sure the whole play gets on really well. And one thing I realized with this Collins, thanks a lot for everything.
Yeah, he was the one with us in the video when we went for our meeting.
You see
you see him.
The senior man in there.
Yeah, so he's the one who was with us at the table.
He was all over the place. Like he virtually did all the major things, like putting together the ushers and all that. Really grateful for your help, James. All the other people, Charlie.
Yeah, also supporting us financially with our rehearsals, you know, because we had to feed them. So Charlie,
each rehearsal session there should be refreshment. We were calling for jollof.
Some were even calling for fufu. Can you imagine?
At 12 a.m. How can you eat
jollof? Fufu. Jollof is even pardonable. It's a rice dish, so.
Yeah, we'll try on the next one to provide one jollof. Yeah. But for now, let's manage the beverages. All this is money, like eating at rehearsals every time. The least number we had at rehearsals was around 12 to 15.
Yeah.
And you have to provide refreshments every time for this number. Sometimes we can even clock up to 20, 21 when the band is around, the full band. Yeah. Everybody is around 25.
Because we have to rehearse with the band to make sure everything, the music and the accents sync.
I didn't see it this way, but when I dipped my feet in, I realized,
Charlie,
I have to buckle up. But I had some really good people coming financially to support. David, Jewel, Bramaoli, all the other people. Hey, closest. Mela, thanks a lot for the support as well. And all the other people that came through, Haruna.
Yeah. So as you are mentioning this, after planning and budgeting, the next thing is to look for sponsorship. Like we said, you can't do this. Like even if it's from your own pockets, guys, it's not easy at all. Yeah. So one other thing too we did was, aside our friends and family members who supported, and shout outs to my family members too who also supported. We are so grateful.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and one thing is that you need to go the extra mile. Yeah, so we had drafted out our sponsorship letter. Yeah, so we drafted our proposal, what came with our synopsis, and then we took them to some TV stations we had planned out to go. Yeah. But like we said, I'll keep referring to this, when you ask God for direction, he just does the most. He will actually guide you to the right places. Yeah. We had listed about 5 TV stations. Yeah. But unfortunately for us, we couldn't even attend to all of them. And the one particular one we went to, we had it. Like, guys, and even when we're done, even the workers over there were asking us how we got it. Yeah. Like, isn't that amazing?
It was really wonderful.
Yes.
The only place we went, we had it.
Like, and how it even happened was just so amazing. It was a miracle.
We nearly gave up. We were almost going.
Yes, because we are always up and going. You are doing this.